Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Let's Get Cereal, the show where I, your host, Alyssa Marino, eat cereal, talk about stuff, and sometimes critique cereal boxes. My friends, welcome back. It's another Saturday. We made it. We did it. Congratulations. It's a really interesting time in life, and really interesting times in life lead people to discover new hobbies, new things to take up their time. One thing that people like is baking. We're keeping with the theme of baked goods today, and with fun baked goods in mind, we're gonna try some Cocoa Puffs Brownie Crunch. Oh, wow. This reminds me of when you get like a box of brownie mix, and you just get that wafting aroma of like the chocolatey powder mix. Oh, yeah. As you can see today, I opted for a much bigger, fancy, decorative bowl. Because why not? It looks like they have little chocolate chips in the brownie pieces. It reminds me of Cookie Crisp, but instead of it being circular and like cookie dough in color, it's like the Lenny and Larry nutritional cookies where it's the chocolate on chocolate, where it's the chocolate cookie batter and the chocolate chips within. Oh, this is looking pretty good, my friends. Nothing like dipping a brownie in a glass of milk, in our case almond milk. Cocoa Puffs Brownie Crunch. My friends, let's get cereal. Oh, that's some good stuff. The taste isn't that far off from regular Cocoa Puffs, nor is the texture, but the shape, obviously, is different. We have more of like little square pieces as opposed to our normal puffs. C'est magnifique. The little areas where they have the chocolate chip bits in them, they had a fun little added crunchiness. The Great Brownie Contest. Sunny is so excited for the return of Cocoa Puffs Brownie Crunch that he has entered his brownies into a baking contest. Good for you, Sunny! Search the kitchen and count the number of objects shown on each scorecard to see Sunny's score from the judges. So this is where it gets cool, because not only are we stimulated by the colors and the fun animation, but we are also being encouraged to count. We're getting educational here. So judge number one over here, she gave Sunny this little spoon ladle thing and a bowl. It would really help if I knew what these kitchen utensils were called. I only dabble in cooking. We've got spoons, strainers, spatulas, mixing cups, bowls, and wooden spoons. So now, my friends, let's count. So for judge number one, I counted 4 of these little spoon ladle thingies and then 5 bowls, so that would give us 9. So judge number 1 gave Sunny's brownies a 9, and I checked the answers on the bottom. I am correct. Yay! I like that we're being encouraged to kind of use some brain power, get our wheels turning. Let's remember, it doesn't matter what time you enjoy your breakfast cereal. Breakfast can be at any time of the day. So whether you're ending your night with a fun little counting game on the back of the cereal box, or you're starting your morning, or you're having a little snack in the middle of the day, there's never a bad time to use your brain. I'm curious now to know what the other judges gave Sunny's brownies. All right, judge number 2 with the wooden spoons and the spatulas also gave Sunny a 9. Sunny's brownies, I mean, if this is just a brownie crunch and it's this good, the brownies must also be excellent. All right, judge number 3. What do we got? Little strainer spoon thingies. And then bowls. Oh my gosh, perfect score. Perfect score from judge number 3. All right, and judge number 4. Perfect score from judge number 4 as well. I don't judge brownies or baked goods, but I do judge cereal. I'm in the spirit of critique, being inspired by the brownie judges. Considering all factors of taste, texture, lack of sogification, that's a new one. We're gonna put it over here, sogification. You might remember Sogify from a few episodes back. Sogification. Try and use it in a sentence today. Based on all factors, all of our judging criteria, I would give Cocoa Puffs Brownie Crunch an enthusiastic 8.5. Sunny, you done well. I myself have dabbled in a little bit of light baking over the past week. I try and eat a lot of vegan options when it comes to cereal. I don't really, I'm not a level 9 card-carrying official vegan by any means, nor do I claim to be. But I like to try and find different options to reduce, at least, my use of like dairy and eggs and stuff like that. We had a cookie mix, a chocolate chip cookie mix, and the mix itself was actually pretty fine. The recipe called for half a stick of butter, or something like that, and an egg. So what I did was we have this vegetable oil spread that I used instead of the softened butter. But for the egg, we did a little bit of research. Turns out, in order to replicate the texture of an egg as a binding agent in a recipe, you can use mushed up banana, you can use yogurt. I used applesauce. Texture was definitely different than a normal cookie with an egg in the recipe would have been. Overall, pretty darn enjoyable. So now you've learned something new today, different egg replacements that you can use for recipes. I hope you enjoy. If you recently have done any baking, please leave in the comments below what you baked. I would love to know. I've seen a lot of people baking bread. I have friends that made their own bagels. I'm from Philadelphia, so I have to think really hard so I don't call them bagels. Different cakes, and I'm just always amazed at what people can do that actually put the time and effort and love into baking and cooking. And to my friends out there that love baking, please share with me, what was the best thing you ever baked? You don't even have to share the recipe, just tell me what it was, because I want to think about it. I want to think about brownies and cakes and cookies, because I love snacks. Snacks are great. The best part of the bowl is happening, and I don't want to risk spilling it everywhere to show you, so just trust me on it. I have a beautiful chocolatey almond milk that's happening in the bottom of this bowl. My friends, it's that time. Bottoms up. We've reached the end of our bowl of cereal. We did some counting together. We talked about baked goods. We learned how to make recipes somewhat more vegan friendly. It's been a good time, as always. I always look forward to spending my Saturdays eating some cereal with my friends. It's goodbye for now, but you know where to find me. Right here, every Saturday with brand new episodes of Let's Get Cereal. Thank you as always for tuning in. And don't forget, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard, do your best to be your best. And I see you later.